Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my channel. It is Saturday morning and I'm starting to feel a lot better. I think that I'm seeing the end of the tunnel of the sickness. My hubby, on the other hand, he's right in the thick of it. He is about 2 or 3 days behind me with this cold. I got the cold first last week when my grandkids were here, picked it up from them. And then about 3 days ago, Ed started with the sore throat and the sinuses, and now he's full on, got the cough and all of that. Good news, it was only about 5 or 6 days for me, and now I'm feeling so much better. I'm not blowing my nose like I was. I went through so much Kleenex. You would not believe how much Kleenex I went through. I had raw, still a little bit red here. Just the upper lip, nose area was all completely red and chapped. I used tallow. I don't have any here with me, but I used beef tallow. I have an overnight mask from Purely Tallow. It's amazing. I use it every night on my whole face. I kept it right by my side, and every time I would blow my nose, I would take some of that and just rub it on this area here, and it's starting to get better. So I'm feeling so much better that I even filmed a little video for my Instagram on how I tinted my eyebrows this morning. So if you want to see that little video, you can go over to my Instagram. I'll put it right here on the screen and check that out. But that's all that's going on so far on this Saturday morning. I've had 1 cup of coffee. I'm getting ready to go in there right now and get a second cup. And that's about it. I'll be back in a little while to update you on what's going on throughout the day. I may go do a little thrifting this morning at our little local thrift store. I feel like getting out of the house for a little bit, so that may happen, and I'll show you what we're having for our meals today. Don't have any plans yet what we're having for breakfast, so I'll be back when something happens. I'll see you then. All right, I am making baked French eggs for breakfast. I have 2 eggs in each one of these jumbo. This is a jumbo silicone mold, and I have my oven preheating right now to 375 degrees. I have some heavy whipping cream here. I'm gonna pour a little bit of heavy whipping cream into each one of these. And then I'm gonna put some salt in here. A little bit of salt. You can do pepper too if you want it. And then I have some cheddar cheese here. I didn't have any shredded up, so I'm using sliced cheddar. This is smoked cheddar. And I'm just gonna put some on top of these. These are gonna go in the oven and bake at 375 for about 24 minutes or so. And these are absolutely delicious. I also have some bacon going in the air fryer. I'll be back when it's all done. All right, so breakfast is 2 double baked French eggs. There's 2 eggs in each, so that's 4 eggs total, 4 slices of bacon, and 3 strawberries. Looks delicious. I'm gonna eat this filling, protein-packed breakfast, and I'll be back later to let you know what else we're doing. Ed's also having the same thing. See you soon. All right, so, hot mess today. So I just came out of the thrift store and I didn't really find much. I found a pair of pajama bottoms. I did find something really cool that I don't know why I bought it. It was one of those purchases where it was like I was standing in line and I seen it on the counter and I'm like, I'm just gonna get that. It was one of those things that really connects me to my childhood, and I'll probably list this in my Etsy shop, but I thought it was so cool. It is Color Forms paper dolls, lamb chop, unopened, you all, unopened. I got that, a pair of pajama bottoms, and 2 ceramic deer. I like deer, and I like to sit them around in different places in the house. I just think that they're really pretty, and I saw these, and they weren't cheesy deer. They're really cute. And I got these really cool paper dolls. Look at that. That's so cool. So I have a funny story. The other day I cleaned out my closet and I had a garbage bag of clothes that, stuff that doesn't fit me anymore. I had Ed drop them off here when he was out doing something, And I was in there shopping, and I was like looking at a pair of pants, and I'm like, these are really cute. I wish they were my size. And then it dawned on me that I donated them. I have done that before. I have seen stuff in there that I have donated, and I've looked at it and almost bought it, but realized that I donated it. So I just thought that was really funny. I'm going to go to the grocery store real quick to look for something, and then I'm going to run home. I have little Sapphira with me. She's back here. I just took her out for a little car ride so that Ed could let the bird out while we're gone, and the bird can have some free time. And anyways, I'll be back later. Okay, it is 2 o'clock, and right around 2 o'clock, 2:30, somewhere right in there, I want my third cup of coffee. And that's what I'm doing right now. I am using my new Nespresso machine. If you all seen my video, I don't know, sometime last week, it was before I got sick, I think. My Nespresso machine stopped working. I had it for like 4 years, and I did everything to it to try to bring it back to life, and ended up having to order another one, and I just love it. I'm gonna be using Malazio. This is probably upside down. I think it was Malazio. I am telling you all, unless I have these glasses on, whew, I can't see hardly anything. So this is the little pod that goes into the Nespresso machine. It's just coffee. Malazio is the blend that I like. There's many different flavors or blends, and I've tried lots of different ones. I have actually in here different ones that, you know, I try. There's even these little like espresso size. It'll just give you a little shot. And Malazio is the one I always go back to. It's just the best in my opinion. And so I'm using caffeinated. Usually if I have an evening coffee, which it just depends if I have an evening coffee or not. But if I do, after dinner, I usually do the decaf, and Malazio somewhere in here. Malazio has a decaf. It's the one with it's got a red ring on here, so that's how you know it's decaf. Sometimes I have a cup of coffee after dinner, and sometimes I don't. It just depends. But usually right around this time of day, yes, coffee is something that I really enjoy. I also have some Fairlife milk here. I bought a couple of containers of this when my grandkids were here, and we didn't use it all, so I need to use this up. Typically I'll put heavy cream in my coffee, but I also like milk. Oops, I guess I should take the lid off of it. I like milk if it's frothed up, and I have my little frother here. So Ed wanted to go up to the movie theater. We have a home movie theater now. It's so exciting. Something that Ed had a dream for with this space that we have above the garage. One day I'm gonna do a reveal. It's not completely finished yet. There is a roll of carpeting up there right now, right in the middle of the floor. We had some dark charcoalish gray carpet delivered, and our contractor who's been doing all the deck work and everything outside, he's going to come and lay the carpet for us when he gets time. And so as soon as he gets that done and Ed gets everything set up, I'll do like a little reveal. But it's just really an area above the garage that he painted all black. He bought I think it's an 80-inch or an 85-inch TV to put on the wall, because that's the biggest that could fit, because it's got like pitched ceiling. It's got some LED lighting on the walls. It's really cool. He wanted to go up there and watch a movie. He's bored, he's not feeling good, and there's not a whole lot to do. So I told him I would meet him up there. He told me to bring him a soda. I have a Zevia orange and my coffee. I'm making a cappuccino. I'll show you how I make that. And that's all we're gonna have until dinner time. We're gonna go upstairs and enjoy some movie time in the middle of the day, some coffee, and hang out. All right, I'll see you all in a little bit. Actually a lot of milk. I don't know what I was thinking when I poured that in there, but I'm gonna go ahead and put some of that in there. I'm gonna see how far this goes on before I add more. And I think I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon on top. and just make it a little extra special. Beautiful cappuccino. Doesn't it look delicious? All right, I'll be back at dinner time. All right, it is 5:15 and we are hungry. This is flat iron steak. I purchased these from our local butcher in town. Put some of this chili lime seasoning on here from Redmond's, real salt. And I've just been letting it sit here and let it come to room temperature. Ed is gonna grill these really hot and fast. And then I'm going to get all the fixings together for some steak tacos, so we'll be back. I decided to saute up some onions and green peppers and some butter. I had a green pepper that was a little bit wilted and needed to get used up, so I went ahead and cut up some onion, and I'm just gonna saute these with a little bit of salt, and we'll have these to put on top of our tacos. All right, this is going to be delicious. I can already tell. So I have a couple of Egg Life wraps here and steak, green peppers and onions, a little bit of sour cream. Ed's building his too. We have all these ingredients, toppings, whatever you want to call them, spread out all over the counter. A bit of cheese. This is Colby Jack cheese. And a little bit of salsa. Look at that. Colorful, delicious, protein packed, perfect dinner. And Ed's making his. You want to show yours?
In a minute.
Okay. Well, hold on just for a second.
I don't know, but my eyes are always bigger than my stomach, so.
Woo!
We're going for it.
All right. It's going to be it for today. 5:45, so this is going to be it. And that's
Sayonara, sucker!
I'm not going to say that. So that's going to be it for today for our video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you subscribe and give us a thumbs up. See you soon. God bless.